Yeah. So in previous class, actually, I introduced you a new way to calculate electric field, right? And that was Gauss theorem. So new quantity is not added to us. So quantities now which we are dealing is, let us put them. We know what is charge, we know what is force, we know what is electric field, right? We know what is electric potential, we know what is electric potential energy. So I think till now we know these quantities in electromagnetics, right? जैसे जैसे और आती जाएगी हम अपना knowledge बढ़ाते जाएंगे, but till now we understand all these things. So I just told you a new way to calculate electric field, and that was Gauss theorem, using Gauss theorem. So let us try to calculate electric field now using both Coulomb's law and using Gauss theorem. So before that, I want to give you a home exercise. I told you that I will not teach you the vectors in one shot, but whenever it is required, I will keep on introducing like I did in previous class. We understood I'm almost, I think, every concept of cylindrical coordinates and spherical polar coordinates, if you remember. Yes, we understood that. And uh, now I want to give you a little exercise to do. Uh, First is for cylindrical coordinates. Okay, so this will be homework for you to verify and do it properly so that your concepts will be enhanced. Okay, so what is that? Cylindrical coordinates. Cylindrical coordinates, right? You have again x, y, z axis. So because we consider Euclidean axes like they are something basic, we draw first the Euclidean axes and then we move to other coordinate axes. Okay, so I am following the same ritual. So this is x, y, z, and now suppose you have a point P here, right? You have a point P here, and I want to write them in cylindrical coordinates. So this P point is actually on a cylinder. So I can just draw a cylinder passing from to this. It will be like this and like this, right? This P point is on a cylinder. And this plane is what plane? Name this plane quickly.
XY plane.
XY plane. So this is XY plane. You know, this is parallel to this XY axis. And this distance is actually what? This is rho, right? So this is rho about which I was talking in cylinder. So when I actually write this, the rho will somewhere fall here, right? When you put it here, and then you draw like this and like this. So this becomes your y-axis, this becomes x-axis, and this becomes z. So this becomes xyz, and this is phi from x-axis, and this is rho about which I am talking. This P is rho, phi, and z. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So यहाँ देखने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होगी क्योंकि एक्स वाई प्लेन मेरी मजबूरी है 3D को दिखाने का और कोई तरीका नहीं है, तो इसलिए मुझे ऐसे बनाना पड़ता है. तो दिस इज रो. नाउ दिस इज रो कैप, and when you see here, actually this is rho cap, right? So when you draw it here, this is rho and this is rho cap, right? And this is phi cap. So phi cap is in this direction. So increasing direction, phi cap, and this is z cap. So this is rho, phi, and z. Is that okay? And when you draw
Yes.
it here, so this will become rho. And now increasing direction of phi, you will take this parallel vector here. So this will become rho, this will become phi, and this will become z cap. So it is something like this. Okay. So I want that we should establish a relation between our x cap, y cap, and z cap vector, and rho cap, phi cap, and so this transformation I want to understand. X cap, y cap, z cap transformation to rho cap or vice versa. Rho cap, phi cap, and z cap. Use this right-handed system. Don't disturb the symmetry. Okay? Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
This is what I want to know, right? Now please understand that here I will write x cap, y cap, and z cap, and this table I will call dot products, because I just need dot products to write all the vectors. I will understand you. I will make you understand in some time. And here let us write the system. Rho, and phi and z. Right? Rho, phi, and z. So I want to understand the dot product of these vectors, right? ये बात टेबल सबको समझ आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
So x dot and rho dot will be cos phi. Y dot, rho dot will be sin phi. And z and rho dot will be 0 because they are perpendicular. Now x cap, rho cap will be minus sin phi, and y cap, phi cap, x cap, phi cap will be minus sin phi, y cap, phi cap will be cos phi, and z cap, this will be 0 because you know they are perpendicular, and z cap, and now x cap, z cap 0, y cap, z cap 0, and z cap, z cap 1. So this is the transformation that you have to see. So please एक बार जरा ध्यान से देखो. Are you understanding this transformation?
Yes, sir.
So any of the vectors, if we want to write, we can write very, very easily using this transformation. So ये कैसे समझ रहे हो जरा बताओगे? ये x cap dot rho cap cos phi कैसे होगा? पुनीत?
सर उसके बीच का एंगल जो है रो कैप और एक्स कैप के बीच का वो सर वो फाई के इक्वल है. तो सर रो का मैग्नीट्यूड, एक्स कैप का मैग्नीट्यूड और cos phi, तो सर वो cos phi आ जाता है अल्टीमेटली.
कैसे?
सर रो कैप और एक्स कैप हमारे
तो
यूनिट
अगर
वेक्टर्स
मैं
है, राइट?
x cap dot rho cap लेता हूं, so this is a, b, and cos of angle between them, which is phi, right?
Yes, sir.
And because they are unit vectors, so this will become cos phi. सब लोग जरा कॉपी में करो फटाफट. अब ये बताओ जरा, x cap phi cap हो गया, x cap rho cap हो गया, x cap phi cap dot.
सर इसमें एंगल cos pi by 2 plus phi आएगा.
कैसे होगा?
Yes, sir, 90 plus 5.
So because आप इस बार क्या है कि यहां पे हो, this is x cap and phi cap is this. एंड दिस इज रो कैप। तो अब जब एंगल बिटवीन एक्स कैप और फाई कैप देखना है तभी तो कॉस लेंगे ना उसका इसी तरह से। तो एंगल फाई है और फाई से और आगे ये 90 और आगे है, ठीक है, 90 डिग्री और आगे है। तो इसलिए मैं यहां पे लिख देता हूं कॉस ऑफ फाई प्लस 90 विच विल बिकम माइनस साइन फाई। ये बात समझ आई सबको? और उसके बाद इसके साथ तो जीरो ही हो जाएगा। अब ऐसे ही वाई कैप रो कैप, तो वाई कैप है ये और रो कैप है ये, इसके बीच का एंगल है 90 माइनस 5। यस, तो इन दोनों के बीच का कॉस ले लेंगे, कॉस 90 माइनस 5 विल बिकम साइन 5, करेक्ट। और इसी तरह से जब 90 ऐड करोगे तो cos फाई आ जाएगा और इस तरीके से ये पूरा टेबल तैयार हो जाएगा। और अब अगर मुझे कोई भी वेक्टर लिखना है, सपोज आई वांट टू राइट अ वेक्टर, यूनिट वेक्टर, तो ध्यान से देखो, रो कैप यूनिट वेक्टर विल बी गिवन बाय, ये क्या हो जाएगा, सारे वेक्टर्स को अब मैं एक दूसरे के टर्म में लिख सकता हूं। So row cap unit vector will be given by cos phi x cap plus sin phi y cap, that's it, and phi cap will be minus sin phi x cap plus cos phi
y cap,
and z cap will be equal to z cap, right? अब जरा इसका अपोजिट लिखो, यानी कि x cap is equal to, so it will be cos phi, सब लोग अपनी कॉपी में लिखो फटाफट, cos phi रो कैप माइनस साइन phi phi cap and y cap is equal to sin phi रो cap and plus cos phi phi cap and z cap is equal to z cap. Is this okay?
yes sir.
So the whole story of unit vectors is clear from here, right? So ये एक बार जरा अपने मन से, और देखो कई बार आप याद कर लेते हो 90 प्लस ये हो, बहुत ध्यान से आप सोच के और ईमानदारी के साथ हमेशा करो ताकि वो 100% क्लियर रहे, क्योंकि नई सिचुएशन में वही काम आता है कि आपको 100% क्लियर है या नहीं क्लियर है, न्यू सिचुएशन में वही काम आएगा, ठीक है। तो इज दिस क्लियर? अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। मैं स्फेरिकल पोलर के लिए फिर इतनी मेहनत नहीं करूंगा और मैं चाहता हूं कि ये दोनों आप दोबारा से, जैसे मैंने मेथड बताया है उसी मेथड से आप स्फेरिकल पोलर को भी अच्छे से देखें और इन यूनिट वेक्टर्स को आप अच्छे से लिखें, ठीक है। तो स्फेरिकल पोलर के केस का मैं चार्ट बना देता हूं एंड प्लीज वेरीफाई इट। सो स्फेरिकल पोलर, स्फेरिकल पोलर में जो चार्ट है वो इस तरीके से है, टेबल जो है इट इज एक्स कैप, वाई कैप एंड जेड कैप, एंड दिस साइड आर कैप, थीटा कैप एंड फाई कैप, राइट। सो यहां पे आ रहा है साइन थीटा इंटू कॉस फाई, यहां पे साइन थीटा साइन फाई and here cos theta, here cos theta into cos phi and cos theta into sin phi and minus sine phi, and here minus sine phi and cos of phi and 0. Okay, so this is how we write, and now the same exercise can be done, but if you want to write r cap or theta cap or phi cap in terms of x cap, y cap, z cap, or you want to write x cap in terms of r cap, theta cap, phi cap. But ये वाला टेबल इसको I give you as a homework to verify, और अगर आप अपने आप verify कर पाए तो इसका मतलब you have already understood the coordinate system. So you have to verify by yourself. Okay.
सर फाई केप के कॉलम में माइनस साइन थीटा साइन फाई होगा।
साइन थीटा आएगा सर।
कहाँ पे?
फाई केप के कॉलम में
सर,
लास्ट वाले कॉलम में।
वेट फाई कैप ये वाला कह रहे हैं?
यस सर।
नीचे भी थीटा ही है ना, माइनस साइन फाई।
सर माइनस साइन थीटा आएगा सर, जेड कैप डॉट
yes थीटा। हाँ,
साइन फाई भी होगा, माइनस साइन थीटा साइन फाई कास थीटा एंड कास फाई।
नीचे जेड वाले में भी होगा तो।
वेट में कुछ गलत लिख रहा हूँ। ये cos थीटा cos फाई ये तो ओके है? This
यस
is okay?
सर।
And this is also okay?
यस सर। साइन थीटा आएगा सर, साइन थीटा आएगा सर।
Sin theta. Okay. And what about here?
नहीं सर, 5 वाले में साइन माइनस साइन फाई कोस फाई आएगा थर्ड रो में।
यहाँ पे तो माइनस साइन फाई ही होगा ना?
साइन फाई आएगा सर, साइन फाई और कोस फाई।
माइनस इज नॉट देयर।
माइनस इज देयर सर।
तो माइनस साइन फाई तो लिखा था मैंने।
हाँ यस सर, वो यही सही था, और नीचे कोस फाई आएगा।
आई थिंक यही लिखा हुआ था भाई। ठीक है।
हाँ पहले ये
So I am not deriving it. नहीं तो अगर आप कहोगे तो I can tell you using the figure कैसे निकालेंगे, but I want to give you as a home exercise. Okay? एक बार आप ट्राई करना सभी लोग, तो उससे क्लियर हो जाएगा कि किस तरह से ये कंपोनेंट आ रहा है। और किसी को भी अगर लिखना चाहते हो तो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक्स कैप को लिखना चाहते हो तो जो मैंने तरीका बताया है आप इनको इनके टर्म में लिख सकते हो। सो लाइक एक्स कैप, वाई कैप एंड जेड कैप को लिखना, और उसके बाद आर कैप, थीटा कैप एंड देन राइट फाई कैप। ठीक है, राइट all of them in terms of each other. So it's very easy. By just looking at the component we can always derive it. Okay, so this I have just given you as a homework. Now let us move towards the problems. We are now free to do problems of symmetry as well as in which the symmetry is not helping us. In which the symmetry will help is known as what we will apply Gauss theorem, and in which symmetry is not there we will apply Coulomb's law, because ultimately Coulomb's law is there. हम चाहे इंटीग्रेट कर पाए या ना इंटीग्रेट कर पाए थोड़ी मुश्किल होगी, but Coulomb's law is always there to help you to calculate the electric field. Okay, so let us take some problems. So first of all I want to show you, we will analyze each and every problem that why Coulomb's law can be applied or not applied and why we need Gauss theorem. So we are free to do the distribution of charge. So we can take we will, depending on the case, we will take lambda, sigma or rho depending on the case, and we will apply Coulomb's law or Gauss theorem. So you should open your mind that we have to analyze problem by problem that which way to go, right? So the first question I am taking is very simple, that we have something like this, a line charge. It is spread on a line like this, okay, and this is 0 and this is minus L to L. So this is the line charge distribution. Some lambda line charge distribution is there, okay, and we have to calculate, so some positive charge is spread on it, and we have to calculate electric field at this point P. Okay, so tell me how we can calculate it. First question is
using
how we can calculate it. So this is a line charge distribution. Can we apply Gauss theorem?
No, sir.
कभी आपने सोचा है, जैसे ये क्वेश्चन मिलता है आप तुरंत कूलम्स लॉ से कर देते हो, बट सोचा है आपने, बिकॉज ये तो लाइन चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, तो सिलिंड्रिकल सिमेट्री अलाउ हो रही है, सो व्हाई कांट
Constant, sir.
व्हाई कांट वी अप्लाई?
So, E तो डिस्टेंस से चेंज होगा ना?
यस, पहले सोचा है कि नहीं? पहले ये बताओ, ऐसी प्रॉब्लम के लिए कभी सोचा है कि आप गॉस थ्योरम लगा सकते हैं कि नहीं लगा सकते? आपके दिमाग में बिल्कुल क्लियर पिक्चर है कि इसमें गॉस लगाना है, इसमें नहीं लगाना है, बिकॉज बेसिस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स, बट इसमें क्यों नहीं लगा सकते भाई? बताओ somebody quickly.
सर अलग अलग पॉइंट्स के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड अलग अलग हो जाए फॉर सेम वैल्यू ऑफ आर.
फॉर सेम वैल्यू ऑफ
आर सर.
So basically क्या है कि जब हम गॉस थ्योरम लगाना चाहते हैं तो हम गॉस थ्योरम का यूज करके we want to calculate electric field, right? हम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकालना चाहते हैं. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे एक सिलेंडर बना भी लूं इस तरीके का, सपोज इस तरीके का एक क्लोज सिलेंडर बना भी लूं, तो व्हाट विल हैपन कि जब मैं यहाँ पे देखूंगा और यहाँ देखूंगा और यहाँ देखूंगा, हर जगह इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वैल्यू डिफरेंट होगी बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फाइनाइट चार्ज. कैन यू सी दैट? यहाँ पे कुछ और होगी बिकॉज सिमेट्री तुरंत डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगी. जैसे तुम यहाँ आओगे तो वी विल गेट सम डिफरेंट वैल्यू, हियर यू विल गेट सम डिफरेंट वैल्यू, हियर यू विल गेट सम डिफरेंट वैल्यू ऑफ फील्ड. सो इसलिए जो पैच है वो आप पैच को पूरे सरफेस पे ऐड नहीं कर सकते. यस और नो?
यस सर.
तो एक बार आपको ये करके देखना चाहिए बना के कि व्हाई दिस इज नॉट हेल्पिंग. ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा टाइम इस पे स्पेंड कर रहा हूं बताने के लिए, सो दैट यू विल अंडरस्टैंड. सो दिस इज माइनस एल एल, सो दिस गॉस थ्योरम will not be applied. And if it was infinite, then any point is symmetrical about it. So when this becomes infinite, so this point, this point, this point, this point, all are symmetrical to it because of its infinite length. There is no difference between this point and this point. Can you see that? So everywhere the electric field will be same. हर जगह इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड सेम हो जाती है, तो फिर हम गॉस थ्योरम अप्लाई करके इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड को बाहर निकाल लेते हैं. बट यहाँ पे वो हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो लेट अस डू क्विकली सच प्रॉब्लम्स. We will not spend much time on it. वो मैंने explain कर दिया आपको. So now this is, we can only apply Coulomb's law. So Coulomb's law के लिए हमारे पास सिर्फ एक ही तरीका है, E is equal to K dq over R square. हमेशा हर केस में, in every case we will apply this same thing because we know point charge, so we know this small charge that is also like a point charge. This is also like a point charge. So we will take at x distance, we will take a very small length, and this length will be dx, right? And this charge dq, as I have told you, this will be equal to lambda into dl. And at the point where we want to calculate, suppose this distance is r, and suppose this distance, perpendicular distance, is z. Okay, so this is what is our system. And now what is r in this case? Distance always remember in any of the type of systems, this is P. So in any system, this R is distance between charge and the point. So here I have chosen it correctly. So the direction of electric field will be like this because it is a positive charge, you know, it will be away, and let this angle is theta. So this will be dE cos theta, and this will be dE sin theta, right? So just to know what is happening, I will take another small piece this side also, and it will give me electric field this way, similar electric field, and it will give me a component this side which will be dE sin theta, and a component in this direction which will be dE cos theta. So like me, I will start taking components, symmetrical components on the both sides, and I see that cos theta component will be added and sin theta component will be cancelled because of the symmetry of the O. इसकी वजह से. So what is happening? If I want to know the electric field E, it is simply integration dE cos of theta, nothing else. इन सारे small pieces की वजह से, because of these small pieces, the electric field will be added up, and total summation will be given by integral. Now put it like this: KQ over R square, and R square is what? It is Z square plus X square, right? R square is Z square plus X square, and cos theta. So this theta is this theta. So cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. So it will become Z over R, which is X square plus Z square to the power half, right? And this Q will be equal to this dq will be equal to lambda into dx. Okay, so let us write it as dx because the length is dx. So now we have to be very careful that what are the things that will be integrated, what can we can take outside. हर इंटीग्रल को आप याद करके मत करो, थोड़ा सा ध्यान देके करो. So we are taking from minus L to L this length, and it will become k lambda integral minus L to L. What it will become here? Z dx over x square plus z square to the power 3/2. So z is a constant because you have fixed this distance that you want to calculate electric field here, and theta is a variable because if you start taking at different distances, because x will change, so theta will also change. So this is the integral essentially that I want to do. So I will just directly write an integral and leave it for you to do it, and that is x square plus a square to the power 3/2, and this integral actually comes out to be x over a square and under root of x square plus a square. And hint is, I will give you hint. You can see plus sign is there, so that means what we have to substitute? X is equal to a tan
phi.
X is equal to a tan phi or tan theta, whatever you want to put. So this is the hint. You should do this integral. और अब quickly जरा बताओ, what will be the value? So it will become k lambda, and this is even function. So I will write 2 times and 0 to L and z over, what is integral this? It is x over let us write the integral zx and over a square upon under root x square. So A is z, right? Z square over x square plus z square, and this is 0 and this is L. So substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So what it will become? 2k lambda, and here we will get z, and x will become L over L is z square under root z square plus L square. So this is a thing that we are getting. 2 lambda L, yes, and 1 z will cancel, na? Right?
Yes.
So this will become 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught, right? From k you will get 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught, and then 2 lambda L over z, 1 z square plus L square. So this is a very nice formula that you have got. You can use every time you have a finite length and you want field at this point. This is z and this is 2L. So you can use this formula anywhere. कहीं भी आप यूज कर सकते हो, जहां भी इस तरीके की लेंथ हो, इस पे चार्ज स्प्रेड हो और z डिस्टेंस में तो हम इस रिजल्ट को डायरेक्ट भी किसी केस में यूज कर सकते हैं. एंड व्हाट विल बी 2 लैम्डा L?
The total charge.
So that will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q over z under root z square plus L square. Right?
Yes, sir.
So we will discuss the cases. इतना क्लियर है? किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो बताओ. This is just the starting of continuous charge systems. और सिर्फ जो इंटीग्रल रास्ते में आते जा रहे हैं, कैलकुलस से परेशान नहीं होना है. जो इंटीग्रल रास्ते में आ रहे हैं, प्लीज ट्राई टू रिवाइज देम, ट्राई टू डू इट प्रॉपरली, ताकि वो आपके दिमाग में बोझ ना डालें, इनर्शिया ना डालें. ठीक है? इज दिस ओके? सो नाउ केस ए. I want to go very far z, such that far means far to this dimension. Always far means far to this dimension. So I want to go take z far. That means L by z I want extremely small. Is this okay? So what will be our field? Our field, by the way, here what we have written, if you want to put a vector sign, you can take this direction as z cap and put a vector here as z cap. Okay? Because the field is only in z direction. So what is the field when you are very far? आप दूर चलते चले जा रहे हो, तो आप ध्यान से सोचो क्या होना चाहिए. जैसे जैसे आप दूर जाओगे ये लेंथ छोटी होनी शुरू हो जाएगी. यस? or it will become a point charge at Q. So my answer should be KQ by Z square. Can you see that? If you are going far, 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 then what will happen? That this will become almost a point in comparison to this Z, and our answer will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and Q over Z square. It should come like this. You agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Everybody understood this? So let us do it mathematically. I will write the field E is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught, and I want L by Z. So I will take Z common. So it will become Q by Z square under root of 1 plus L square by Z square. And since L by Z is very small, so field will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by z square as expected, है ना? फिजिक्स और मैथ साथ साथ चलती है, ठीक है ना? So if you are going far, this will behave like a point charge, and that is the result. And in next point, I want to extend this to a large value. That means I want to make it infinite. I want to make it very, very large. So then let us see what will happen. So can I erase this part? Everybody understood? Or if there is any confusion, you can ask. So if you take this thing to be very, very large, L greater than Z. So this time what will happen? In this case, the value of L is much greater than this. So Z by L क्या हो जाएगा?
Sir, 0.
It will be almost 0. So this time what I am going to do is E will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and this time I want Z by L here, so I will take L square common, so it will become Q over ZL and under root of Z square by L square plus 1. So this time this is very small, so this will be neglected, and E will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and if you want to write it in terms of lambda, so Q was 2L into lambda by ZL. L and L will be cancelled, so it will be 1 by 4 epsilon naught 2 lambda by Z. See this. So this is case A and this is case B. Yes? Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
सबको क्लियर हो रहा है भाई?
यस सर।
अब देखो, मैंने कहा कि ये इनफाइनाइट हो गया, तो तुरंत मेरे पास गॉस थ्योरम।
सर
हाँ बोलो।
सर जैसे जो ये लेंथ इनफाइनाइट हो जाएगी, तो सर वहां तो सिमेट्री के कारण हर पॉइंट पे सेम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड मिल सकती
तो
है।
इसीलिए तो कह रहा हूँ कि मैं गॉस थ्योरम लगाने जा रहा हूँ और मेरा आंसर ये सेम आएगा।
यस सर।
हाँ, तो जैसे ही ये लेंथ इनफाइनाइट हुई, तो जो सेकंड केस में जो मैंने आंसर निकाला, लेट अस डू दैट क्विकली। सो जैसे ही वो लेंथ मेरी इनफाइनाइट हुई, नाउ इट इज इनफाइनाइट, I can make at distance Z, I can make a cylinder now, closed cylinder. Why? Because at each of this point, the field is same, right? And the geometrically symmetric also, because अगर एक वायर है, उसके डायमेंशन को बड़ा करते चले जाओ, तो you will get a cylinder. वायर को बड़ा करो, वायर is actually a cylinder. Wire is actually a cylinder. So if I take a small area, I will have to take 3 area like this, this and this. So let us take this area as dA and this as dA1 and this as dA2. Now it is covered. And if I apply our Gauss theorem, so it is E dot dA is equal to Q enclosed over epsilon naught, and let us take this length as L, right? So now the field is in this direction, and if I take different points, it is not changing. So we are comfortable with this. E will come outside, E, because if I move in any direction at place Z, it is not changing. ये भी एक बात है. So E will be outside and the curved surface area is 2 pi RH. So 2 pi ZL is the curved surface area, and this will be equal to Q enclosed. इसके अंदर कितना charge होगा? Lambda L over epsilon naught. Now L and L will cancel, and to no surprise, I will get the same answer as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2L naught over 2L Z. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the direction of electric field in this case?
Radially outward.
Z.
No, not Z. It is a
Rho.
wire.
Rho cap.
It is a wire, na?
Rho cap, sir.
Wire. So if, yeah, so it is a wire. So if you make a axis, so this will be the Z axis, right? And this is actually rho cap of our cylindrical coordinate system. So in cylindrical coordinate system, I can put the unit vector like this, rho cap. Are you able to see now? This is Z axis and this is our rho cap direction. Sorry, rho cap direction, right? So you see, same case में जब हम इस तरीके का infinite वाले केस में आए तो फिर same बात होगी, दोनों आंसर same आ गए. So but it should be taken care. और ये वाले contribute नहीं करेंगे. You can see that field is in this direction always and these are perpendicular. So I have not taken them. This is theta 90 and this is theta. If you are taking anti-clockwise or clockwise, it will be 90 or minus 90. In both cases, it will become 0, right? So this should be taken 90 and this should be taken minus 90, right? So in both cases, it will become equal to 0. So they will not contribute to the flux. Okay. So in this manner, we can do many questions in which distribution is involved. So abhi kya hua hai ki in our distribution, only length was there. So only theta was changing because x was changing. So we will have to always be careful. जब भी इंटीग्रल करो, अंदर जो कुछ लिख रहे हो, बहुत ध्यान से देखो कि कहीं वो बदल तो नहीं रहा. जैसे इस केस में जो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड थी वो वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है, बट phi cap कभी भी नहीं बदलेगा. The field will be always in the phi cap direction, right? So इसलिए मैं phi cap लगा पा रहा हूँ, otherwise मैं नहीं लगा पाता. Okay. So any question up to this? So because now we have learned a lot of concepts. So in next few classes, we have to do lot of questions related to all that I have made. Field also, potential also. For the same problem, we can calculate electric field, then we can calculate electric potential also. Okay. So I'll be doing all that for the same problem. ठीक है? तो चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So now let us take another problem in which that symmetry is missed out actually. That length is like this, that symmetry is not there. It is like this, sum 0 to L. Okay. And I want to calculate electric field at this point P now. So this is where the charge is distributed, right? Let us do it quickly now. सब लोग साथ साथ भी करो ताकि रिवीजन होता जाए. ठीक है? जो मिनिमम प्रॉब्लम्स हैं वो तो करनी है, उसके ऊपर कुछ और भी अच्छी प्रॉब्लम्स करेंगे. तो पहले थोड़ा थोड़ा हर प्रॉब्लम से आप सीखते जाओगे. So this is the length L and lambda charge is distributed on it, right? And we want to calculate electric field here. So again, now you know the idea. At some distance x, we will take a length dx. First of all, think about any Gaussian surface we can't do for the same reason. And the field will be directed here. dE will be like this, right? There is no symmetry here to cancel. So हम उसके लिए नहीं जाएंगे. So this will be theta and this will be dE cos theta and this will be dE sin theta, right? So what will be the values? Let us calculate. Let us now write our electric field as, first of all, let us calculate dE cos theta, then we will calculate dE sin theta, and then we will write the net electric field. So what is, let us take this as Z cap and this as X cap. Okay. So what is along Z axis? the field will be given by integral dE cos of theta, right? So it will be integral. What will be the value of dE? This is R, this is Z. So what will be the value? KQ by R square, which is Z square plus X square, and cos theta, which is base upon hypotenuse. So it will be Z over R, which is Z square plus X square power half. So it will become integral KQZ over Z square plus X square to the power 3/2. And this charge here is some dq charge. So I should write dq here and dq here. And what will be the value of dq? It will be lambda times dx. So it will be integral k z lambda dx over 0 to L over z square plus x square to the power 3/2, right? This will be the integral that you want to do. So now the variable is only x. No other variable is there. So let us integrate it quickly. So it will become k lambda z outside and 0 to L dx over x square plus z square to the power 3/2. Right? So how to do this integral?
Sir, again we will substitute for x equals to z tan theta.
So the same way we can integrate by substituting it. And what is the answer that we are going to get here? In cos theta, it will remain same, I guess. I have written now integral dx over, जरा बताना जल्दी से, x square plus a square to the power 3/2. What was it? What was this?
X upon a square
Root of
into root x square plus a square.
So जल्दी से, and this एक बार आप करके देखना ये चीज कैसे आएगा? By putting x is equal to a tan phi or a tan theta, whatever you want to understand. Okay. So this will come. So integrate it quickly and put the values. Give me what is the answer that you are getting. 1/4 pi epsilon naught. K की जगह 1/4 pi epsilon naught lambda L over Z under root Z square plus L square. Please check. Are you getting
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir.
करके देखना है भाई साथ साथ. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everybody put the limit. Only upper limit will will be there, na? Because at x is equal to 0, it will become 0, right? So is this okay? ये clear है सबको? अब now this
Yes,
component, this will play a different role. So I am erasing this. If there is any doubt, ask me quickly. Okay. So let us quickly do the sin theta part. अब सभी लोग अपने आप करो और मुझे suggest करो. Do it by yourself. So this will be given by the x component will be given by integral dE sine of theta, and it will be integral kq by k dq, which is lambda dx by this square r square, which is z square plus x square to the power nothing.
Sir?
R square, it is r square. Yes.
सर माइनस साइन नहीं आएगा?
माइनस नहीं आएगा बिकॉज अभी मैं ई एक्स लिख रहा हूं ना, सो आई एम डीलिंग इन मैग्नीट्यूड. ओके, so that's why
okay,
no minus sign. Finally I will write the field and I will take the sign. Okay, मैं बिल्कुल वेक्टर को
Okay,
अवॉइड
sir.
करता हूँ, लास्ट पे जाके उसको हमेशा डील कर लेता हूँ. ठीक है, what will be sin theta? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so it will become x over root of z square plus x square. So this integral will become little different. It will become k lambda into x dx over x square plus z square to the power 3/2, right? This integral will become like this. Now you can deal it very easily because x is there. So you just put x square plus z square is equal to t square, right? So x dx will become what? T dt, correct? So it will become k lambda integral x dx is t dt over this is what? T square and it will become t cube. देखना कोई गलती ना होने पाए. So this will become t square and it will become minus k lambda 1 by t. Is this okay?
Yes.
So this will become minus k lambda over 1 by t. What is t? Under root of
root
x square plus z square. Now I can write 0 to L. Right? So it will become minus k lambda outside 1 over root of z square plus L square and minus. So when you put lower limit, it will be what? Minus 1 over z. And now I will write my total field E is equal to Ex minus I cap plus Ey j cap. Is that okay?
Yes.
This is my total field. So जरा सा सिमेट्री डिस्टर्ब हुई तो देखो ये साइन वाला भी बच गया और फिर अब हमें तो ये देख रहे हो ना मैं माइनस साइन का यहाँ टेक केयर कर ले रहा हूँ. इट इज इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन. So initially I calculated
Yes,
only
sir.
magnitude. Or if
Okay,
you
sir.
take minus side inside, it will become 1 by z over that. Okay. But I hope it is correct. It is okay. Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now do the same thing. So it is please write it. Now I am erasing it. Can I erase this? सबने नोट कर लिया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So अब मैं क्या चाहता हूं कि हम सेम चीज फिर से डिस्कस करें. So first of all, tell me what is the value of E. What is the value? What is the first part and what is the second part? So I want to write it like this: 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught lambda by z. And what will come into the bracket? Tell me. What is the first term? L over
So 1
L
minus
over
under root z square plus
z
L
square
square.
plus L square.
Z cap. Right here I should write z cap. Okay. ये मैंने z ले लिया है और यहाँ y लिख दिया है. एक बार करेक्ट कर लेना भाई, जो भी चाहो चेंज कर लो. x y रखना चाहो तो x y रख लो. Okay. So it is Ez. You just change it. Take this direction as z cap and this as, or if you want to take y, it is okay. So it is L by this and then plus what is coming? Plus
minus
minus 1 plus what is the next term? Z by under root z square plus L square. It
yes,
was
sir.
like this. I cap, मतलब x cap Please check this. It is okay?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what is the A when your Z is much, much greater than L. What is going to happen?
सर वो जो एक्स कैप वाला है उसमें साइन उल्टा आएगा.
I think sign मैंने adjust कर लिया होगा. Sign I would have
माइनस के लैम्डा बाहर था ना, और वो फिर अंदर लिया तो माइनस जो उल्टा आएगा ना साइन सर कि नहीं?
माइनस आई कैप भी है ना.
सर सही है सर.
So this is also there ना, minus x cap or I cap.
Okay sir, okay, sorry sir, sorry.
So Z is much, much greater than L. So what is going to happen? You have to take L by Z, what? 0. So take this and tell me what will be the answer. And in next case, take this length much, much greater than Z. And then also tell me the answer. So if Z is much, much greater than L, please see, if this Z increases, yes? So what will happen?
Yes sir.
This Z will come out and it will be cancelled with this, and L by Z will become 0. So this will become 1 and 1 plus 1. So this component will be gone. Can you see that? And this
Yes,
component, this component will become like this. You will take Z common, it will become Z square, and it will become 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by Z square. Yes?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
So for this, अपने आप करो भाई. So it will become KQ by Z square. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if you are going far, again, this is behaving like a point charge because you are going very, very far. And this, let us keep it for homework. Do the same thing and get the value, right? So up to this, if there is any doubt, feel free to come in. So you have seen that the small integrals are coming, which you have done in +2. So you should address them separately so that कि वो आपके दिमाग में इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक्स करते समय वो आपके दिमाग में बोझ न डाले. उस टाइप के इंटीग्रल्स को बहुत ही क्लियरली ऑनेस्टी के साथ आपको हैंडल करना आना चाहिए. देखिए बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं, बट हम जैसे देख के लिख लेते हैं, फिर जब एक्चुअल करने की बारी आती है तो दैट इज नॉट आवर स्किल. सो फिर वो वहां पे आप जानते तो हो कि अगर ये इंटीग्रेट हो जाए तो आगे बढ़ जाएंगे, बट यू कांट डू दैट बिकॉज you have not developed those small skills. Okay, so जो भी चीज रास्ते में छोटी छोटी आती जा रही है उसको हमें करते जाना. Okay, so let us take a 5-minute break, then I will come back and small class I will take, and then Atul sir will be taking your class. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yes sir.
Come in 5 minutes.